Hello everybody, it's Virtual Truck Driver Daily, time clap. How are we all doing today, guys? So, we are proudly supported by ProMods, Night Haulage and DDS Haulage. Let's go, boys. So we're just leaving the yard after another successful trip, and we are out again on another one. It's typical Grimsby weather, to be truthful. Well, typical British weather. So we are off to Calais today. I will say now, I just want to get it out in the open, that with Christmas coming up now, I'm going to be doing more UK based work. It could even possibly mean a switch back to right hand drive. So myself and Knight haven't spoken at the minute because I'm on some personal leave. Just because I've got some things flaring up at home. It's nothing bad, it's just shaken me, should we say. It's like nothing bad, it's I'm not going to say it because I want to respect my sister's privacy. So that could mean big changes are on the horizon, but like I said, I'm not allowed to say anything, and it's my sister's privacy, so I'm not. It's nothing bad, it's just more my mental state of play, should we say. So yeah, but anyway, enough said about me. Please don't ask about it because I'm really not going to tell you, but I am fine and it is nothing bad. Nothing bad's happened at all. It's just, yeah. Anyway, like I said, sister's privacy, don't bother asking. You ask, I'll block you, simple as. So we are, as I just said, we're going to be doing a lot more UK based work in the run up to Christmas. I will take the odd trip out to Europe, but we're going to be UK based for a little while. I can't believe that Laguna in the mirror there, just thought he could come down here. But my cruise is only on, oh god, I forgot about this roundabout up here now. So I do have my run sheet. Anyway, let's stop messing about, let's get back to facts. So today is Grimsby to Calais, and then Calais to Strasbourg, Strasbourg to Bordeaux. Let's just see the roundabout first. Yay. Bordeaux to Rennes, Rennes to Cambridge, Cambridge to Aberdeen, Aberdeen to Carlisle, Carlisle to Hull, Hull to Glasgow, Glasgow to Oban, and then I've got a load, but that's been cancelled already from Oban to Holyhead, and that's been cancelled by the Tesco team at Holyhead. And then we're going to be going to Grimsby from Oban, which is home. So that is 11 trips, 1 cancellation. The time frame just wasn't going to work, and then we had a word with Tesco's, and Tesco's agreed to cancel the load. So there's another night driver doing that, possibly even a DDS driver. I'm not too sure on what's going to happen with that load. All I know is I am not doing that load. But Marco, I had an update last night saying that Marco 1.0 is having a brilliant life. He is currently somewhere in the Russia, Belarus, Ukraine area. I'm not too sure because I haven't got tracking. I've obviously not got tracking. The driver just gives me some updates, so I can give you some updates on Marco 1.0. So yes, what else are we looking at? It is Friday for me today. It's Friday the, boom, I've got a tweet on my flipping. Got a tweet on my wristband. There we go. So it's the 10th of November for me today. I'm going to be block recording. What I mean by block recording is I'm just going to record a lot of episodes in one day, so one after the other, and edit them later on. Just because, frankly, I'm knackered and I won't have time next week to record every day. So from now on, VTDD will be block recorded, just like Dirt 4 series, just like WRC 7. FIFA, we're taking a break from FIFA at the minute because well, I'm annoyed. I've played over 160 games and got absolutely no decent players. All my decent players in my squad I've bought myself, like with my coins and you get and all that. And these pack openings are just giving me absolutely nothing. Well, they do give me contracts and things like that. It's pointless. I ain't getting no decent players, so what's the point? And then to be truthful, I put Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands in the Xbox overnight just to chill out, and I started playing the Fallen Ghost DLC, and that's got me by the balls, frankly. Oh, you dick. If they're going to overtake, you might as well brake and just make the gap and the risk smaller. Just don't see the point. We're all coming to the same motor there. I bet you go southbound on the A1, which is what we're coming up to. Told you. Oh no, can't say told you at the minute because this is one of the slip access roads. I'm going to go southbound, which is the way we're going to go on the A1. See, I wish I had a 730 right at this moment, so I could just power on down there to see where he's going. Oh no, he's gone northbound. My mistake. So yeah, I was talking to some of the subscribers that comment daily on my videos, and I can't remember who commented about it now, about the shin banging on the Actros and the AXA. Yeah, I was when I was reading that comment yesterday and I showed my dad was like, oh cheers mate, quality. My dad was like, yep, know the feeling. And as I was reading it, my shins were sore, like, because I've experienced that a few times. But yes, so I know something I want to talk to you guys about. As you can tell, nobody's in the house, so I'm going to talk a lot more today. And I've got a very sore ear. Oh, I'm drifting everywhere. There was a crossover on the M6, well, a semi-crossover on the M6 motorway yesterday, so that will be the 9th of November. And it was in the road section with the concrete barrier, you know, they put up in the central res because they're rebuilding all that and making the lanes wider and blah blah blah. And basically it caused, well, it's the first time ever I've seen the Highways Agency tweet out 4-hour delay. Happened at 11 yesterday afternoon and it didn't reopen until, I think it's possibly still shut now, and it's 9:41 on Friday morning. And all the people commenting on, you know I read the comments that people leave on, like, you know, on Twitter posts. You can go down and read the comments, and this one bloke stood out for me very obviously. He said, and I quote, "If all these wanker lorry drivers stuck to the inside lane and wasn't allowed to overtake, then the motorways would be 90% safer. You, sir, are a star prick. You know that phone that you're moaning, and I know you watched my video, because I had a very big conversation with you yesterday, and I know you've watched some of my videos. You started referencing some things I've said, especially in that passionate rant video. I'll take some pictures of the sunset, it's really nice. And so I said, I'm not being funny, mate. You know that phone that you're moaning on, or that fancy car you're sitting with them fancy clothes? And he goes, well, I'm wearing a suit. And he goes, you know your fancy suit, how do you think that was delivered? How do you think the materials were delivered to the shop to make that suit, and then how do you think the shop delivered it to you? Oh, we run in a van. No, but your raw materials, mate, at the end of the day, have been on a lorry. Because people don't realise, without lorries, we'd have no food, no petrol, no phones, no houses. no medicines. You won't be able to order your fancy stuff from Europe and bring it in, because that's more than likely brought in on a lorry. And even if it's not and it's flown into East Midlands Airport, they put it on a lorry to go everywhere else in the country. So either way, everything has been on a lorry at some point, whether it's the actual item you got or the raw materials for said item. And you see where I'm going with this? There's just no need for it. There is absolutely no need for people to moan like that completely. It's just getting stupid, and I'm fed up with keep saying it to people. It's basic common respect. I'm not being funny, these lorry drivers are overworked, underpaid. I'm gonna straddle. No, I can't. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to be too close. I'm gonna judge me. I got to straddle. Keep trying to push up my outside. You knob. These are all going to accelerate and brake in a minute anyway, so I might as well just, stay. Or not. But do you know what I mean? It's just getting super silly. I say lorry drivers just don't do their job for 4 days and see what happens. Well, that'd be pointless because the companies will probably hire the Polish lot to drive the trucks. So, do you know what I mean? It's pointless because there's a huge driver shortage in this country and worldwide. From what I can tell, from what I can see, I know there's a lorry driver shortage in the UK, and yet people wonder why people don't want to go into that profession. It's simple, it's because they ain't respected. You got to think the lorry drivers are actually, lol. You've actually got to think about it, right? That the lorry drivers are the safest drivers, apart from police car peoples and ambulances and fire engines and all that. They are the next safest drivers on the road, because they have to have 5 medicals and a medical each year. They have to go for advanced driving courses. They have to sit advanced driving tests and theory tests. Do you know what I mean? It's not just a case of simply just jumping in a lorry and driving it around. You've got to have like 500 medicals, and you've got to have a medical each year. You've got so many rules you've got to follow. Do you know what I mean? They work up to 10 hours a day behind the wheel. Do you really think that they want to be sitting and having crashes and sitting in traffic? No, because they've got people at the office constantly ringing them going, oh, such and such. Right, we'll use Tesco's for example. Right, Tesco's rings up, where's our stuff? Then the planner goes, I'm sorry, I'm just going to get hold of the driver, I'll ring you back. Planner gets hold of the driver, why haven't you delivered to Tesco's yet? Because I'm starting traffic on the M6, you dick. Oh, okay, I'll ring Tesco's back. Planner rings Tesco's. Tesco's goes, well, if you can't get here within the next half an hour, we're going to reject the load. Then they have to stop talking to Tesco's again and ring the driver and go, will you be there in half an hour? No. There's a 4-hour delay on the motorway. Planner says, okay, rings Tesco's, well, we're going to reject the load then. It's as simple as that. Then that driver's sat in traffic for 4 hours doing nothing. Probably had a brew and something to eat. What else? And then now got to fear that he's got to go back to his nearest yard, drop the trailer off there, and let another driver deliver it at another time. And then after all that, he's probably lost a day's driving, because you can normal working hours are 9 hours, and then every so often you can take a 10-hour day. So I can't count. So it's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So you've got 5 hours left after that 4-hour delay. How do you think he got to the 4-hour delay by driving? How do you think he's going to get away from the 4-hour delay by driving? They've lost the days. They've lost 4 days driving for just. Do you know what I mean? And I don't even want to get started on brake checking. Just not a conversation I'm willing to have. Well, it's not a clean conversation I want to have. I want to speak freely about it, but YouTube have decided to start pinging people's videos that's got swearing in it. I think I said that the other day to you, but they've done it again. And then if it ain't them, it's the Formula 1 management, just because I use their logo and their little track map with the man talking about the track, and they copyrighted that. That's why my F1 video had to go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, because every time I was uploading it was just like nope. So, do you know what I mean? I'm still going to do F1 videos, I'm just going to do a new way about it. But, do you know what I mean? It's a conversation we're going to keep having and having again and again and again, both about copyright striking and about lorry drivers. It's just, do you know what I mean? It's just pointless. But, sorry, I was having a drink. So I'm going to crack on now, because I should be coming up to the 25 roughly. I'm going to crack on. I'm going down the M20. And then I'm going to go down the A20 to the ferry. Yeah, I'm coming up to the 25. And then I'm going to go down to through the ferry. And what else? That's it. Going for the ferry. Oh, I can't work out now, I've gone mad. 11, 25, 20, A20, into Calais. Yeah, that's the plan. So we're about to come off the 11 and go on the 25. Then onto the 20, then onto the A20, and down into the Hughes Lightly. No poo, Sherlock. I wanted to say shh. It. See, YouTube can't ping me for that. I did it in 2 different breaths. And I put a pause in between it as well. So I'm going to see you on the bridge where I normally talk to you guys on the 20. So I'll see you. Hello, welcome back. We're just coming off the other bridge. So yeah, I've noticed something. The traffic lights are all synced up wrong on most of the custom junctions that Pro Mods make. Because I've just come from the 25 to 20, and all the lights went red, and then all the lights went green together. So of course I let the lorry go that was on my right. And then out of nowhere come this Audi. I twonked it, didn't I? Because I wasn't expecting the Audi to appear. Which makes me then think that all the lights are synced up wrong at the minute. I'll probably have a word with the Pro Mods team about it. But it's just mad, isn't it? So, coming into Invisible Wall Land. It's just that was a quick save. It's on my button boxes, yeah. Hi people, hello. I'm not going for the choo-choo this time. Bye choo-choo. I'd like to go there one day, just have a look at it. But I always check, for some reason I just check to make sure I don't hit the bridge. But yeah, so yeah, I reckon all the lights are synced up wrong at this minute in time. Thank you. So the England plays the Germans tonight. Hopefully we win. It'd be nice. But no matter what squad Germany put out, whether they put the kids out, whether they put the experienced squad out, or they mix the two together, it's not going to be easy. It really won't. It's I know what I want to say, it's just how I want to say it. Either way we're going to lose, because they're just too strong, and we aren't. And we've got an injury list the size of my belly. A20, never been this way down it. When I'm driving around Pro Mods, I just really learn to appreciate it more because of all the hard work that goes in behind the scenes for it. like these guys don't get paid, well they do through like donations and things like that, but these guys don't get paid to do this. They do this because they've got skill, and it's amazing, and I'm totally honoured to be using Pro Mods because the amount of detail they put in, yeah, it might cost me 20-30 frames per second, but just the detail alone is just mad. Do you think we're now driving on everything that they've built? Ever since I started this little segment, this has all been custom built by them guys. I know in real life there's a runaway lane down here somewhere. Are these zebra crossing lights flashing up there? No way. What? That's mad. That is mad. Like, see what I mean by the detail again? Look. Look at that. That's bang on. That is. The other lane. This is mad. Look at the details. Look at the detail. There we go. Got the cruise control set. Look at this. Amazing. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. It's just, what can you say? It's nothing you can. It's just mad. So set off at 3:30 in game time. It's now 9:30 at night in game time, so it's not bad. And there's a truck here somewhere. There he is. Don't need a plug-in because I've got curtains, so I don't need to put my hazard lights on. So, up we go. Of course, Marco, you'd want to change gear right at the important time, wouldn't you? Stopped a tad early. Cover your ears, guys, back at noise, leave the sea horn. You ready? Let's go deliver this load. Apparently it's not that far away from where we go. Goodbye, ferry people. Sortie. That's exit in French. Three kilometers over there. Oh yeah, I need to go over here because That's a straight back through. Go! Yay! We're nearly there! Never been to this place before, so I'm going to put the map zoomed in. 50! Okay, so where am I going? Straight on a little bit. Right, so straight on. Ah, left here. Okay. Yeah, it's first left, isn't it? James, you an idiot, just read the flipping sheet. Bum 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 bum. Aha, here we go. Aesthetic logistics. Shifter wouldn't pick up reverse for some gear. For some gear, for some reason. Oh yeah, it's in one. In one. No, I'm gonna take a shot. It's gonna be half an hour episode. Oops. Yes. There we go, another one done. That was 662, blooming heck. Let's see if I can spell Grimsby right. Nope. I swapped the S and the B around for some reason. Do it all the time. And that's spell Cali though. 529 kilometers for an in-game trip time of 9 hours and 39 minutes. And it was almonds at 20 ton. Wow. 663, blooming heck. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for watching again today. Really enjoy the support you guys are giving me. So, without further ado, I will see you again tomorrow. Take care, guys. Adios.